I was just thinking about the irony of predictions. Today, almost everyone that I know, everyone, no exception, everyone that I know wants to know what's going to happen in their future. For almost every decision, people are dependent on prediction led cults. And again, it hurts. I know a lot of you will say that, oh my god, she's like hurting about, everything. But it does because for me, astrology or tarot or prophecies or predictive nature was never to instill fear. They were, for me, always the sort of tools, certain guides. Like for me, these are the spiritual guides. You know, these are different tools that we invented so that we could understand certain things. But it is also a rabbit hole. You can't learn astrology in one day, and you can't read tarots in one day, and they are fooling people. They're, it's a fear propaganda. It just bothers me so much because I believe in certain things because I've had first hand experiences with those tools. And hence, I know that this is not how they were meant to be treated. People want to know their future, and yet people are not able to see their future. It's like they're just going back in circle. Yes, partly it is also because people are not ready to see the future. They only want to know what's good that's going to happen. They are averse to anything that is probably unpleasant according to them, you know. But it may be necessary to experience. So I think, yeah, I mean, and I'm not saying that, all are frauds, but because of there is so much of pretense and so much of chaos, so much of a corruption s- already, that, now the good ones or the genuine ones are hiding in plain sight. Because any of these tools or gifts or, yeah, psychic abilities are not to be marketed. Gurus and healers and energy workers or anyone, they never had to market themselves or promote themselves. Yeah, because if you are a healer or a medium or whosoever you identify as, if you have to market yourself, then do you even understand what a gift means? You don't have to go to people. Anyone who needs you will find you somehow, somewhere. And on the other hand, if you are the one who's really looking for guidance, then be mindful that you are not really depending your entire life on them. It's like somewhere you have to break that loop of dependency of or using each tool as a crutch, because the objective of these tools was not to give you predictions. If we were supposed to know the future, we would have been given those tools to have an absolute, or even a very clear manual, like how you remember the past, and how there is a concept of memory. We would have been fully aware of what's going to happen, and trust me, you wouldn't have enjoyed anything. It's our curiosity, it's our excitement, it's our um, exploration that keeps us going. We are losing our curiosity, we are losing our sense of exploration. Because of that, our risk appetite has gone zero, and because of that, we are highly dependent on external everything. We want an astrologer to tell us what's going to happen tomorrow. We want a doctor to tell us what to eat, what not to eat. We want a lawyer to tell us what are our rights. We want teachers to teach us. It's like too much of dependency on everything. And then we want to claim that we are independent. It just it needs to be relooked at. A lot of things. But let's start with basics first. Let's understand what it means to be truly human in the 21st century. Because otherwise, no point in knowing the future when you are not even celebrating your today. It's a total waste. You wasted your past, you wasted your today, and of course, there is no guarantee that there is something called future. Because I often wonder, and मैंने अभी हिंदी switch हो गया. Um, so I wrote a song in Hindi, and that's the reason why I switched in Hindi in between. But I wrote a song of कल किसने देखा है, who knows tomorrow, and yet everybody is living for that tomorrow. Because according to me, it's only yesterday and today. There is no tomorrow. Because what we call tomorrow eventually becomes today. So I don't have a concept of tomorrow. I have a concept of today. When today ends and the next today begins, I evaluate my life between those phases. The things that I want to do today, I give my 100%, and whatever I am not able to do in today, I just know that okay, if there is another today tomorrow, then I'll still do it. So yeah, I want to say that we need to unpack all of this, untie all of this, and just simplify life. Resort to simpler ways of looking at life. Simple life does not really mean giving up on everything. Simplifying life means simplifying in your thoughts, in your emotions, in your actions, and in your choices. Simplify life, and you will see that how easy it becomes to breathe, and the air around us will automatically become far more cleaner than what it is right now. The water will become even more purer. The food will become even more tastier. Every experience will become even more worth living. So let's come out of this anticipation of what is tomorrow and bring our focus and energy back to what's happening right here, right now, in this moment. No matter how uncomfortable it is, no matter how challenging it is, no matter how painful it is to witness everything, despite that, I know that there is still an opportunity, a tiny little window it may be, but there is always an opportunity to make today way more memorable than yesterday. So I don't live for making myself a better person. I live for making my today better than my yesterday. I want to celebrate it more than what I was capable of celebrating yesterday. So yeah, I am gonna just leave the thoughts here in terms of predictive nature of humans. Till then, take care.